Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to our online class. So, dear students, in last class we are discussing about the revision part of motion concept. So, today we are going to discuss about the speed with direction. So, here today we are going to learn about the speed, velocity and the acceleration. So, here these are interrelated to each other. With this we must to know what is the speed, what is velocity, and with this what is acceleration, because this these are the basic terms which will be helpful for you while solving the problems. So first thing, we are going to introduce the velocity. Velocity is nothing but the displacement of a body in a unit time. Unit time means each and every single point of view we can say that velocity is the displacement of body in a unit time. As well as velocity is a vector quantity. The vector quantity means which is having a both magnitude and the direction is called as the vector quantity. And velocity we can measure, or you can tell as a SI unit of velocity is a meter per second. So velocity is usually defined as the ratio of displacement of object divided by time taken. So it is directly proportional to the displacement of the object and indirectly proportional to the time taken. So here some few note points are there, that velocity has a both magnitude and the direction, while speed has only magnitude and no direction, and velocity has same direction as a displacement. So dear students, these are the few points related to velocity. One last question can be asked, that what is velocity and what is the SI unit of velocity. So velocity is the nothing but the displacement of a body in a unit time, and it's a vector quantity. So it's having a vector quantity, so it's having the both magnitude and the direction. So here we are going to take about the average velocity. So if in a single unit time we are going to check that whether speed is completed or not, or the total displacement is how much in how much time, then it is considered to be a velocity. Whereas we are going to take about the average of velocity in the term of the ratio of total displacement traveled to total time taken. Suppose if only single 1 minute is there, then we can consider as only velocity. Whereas if we are going to continue to calculate the velocities related to around 10 to 15 minutes, then we have to calculate about the average velocity. So average velocity is nothing but the ratio of total displacement traveled to total time taken by the body gives its average velocity. So here how we are going to define about the average velocity is this nothing but the total time taken, or total displacement divided by total time taken. So average velocity is nothing but the total displacement divided by total time taken. So here one few point is there which you have to take as a note, that average speed is always greater than the average velocity, or average speed is always greater than the average speed, except in a case of straight line motion without U-turn when both are equal. So as you know that distance and displacement, when it is equal, if it is in a parallel line, and if it is not going to be take as a U-turn, then it should be equal. So average speed is always greater than the average velocity, except in a case of straight line motion without U-turn when both are equal. And if body returns to its initial position, average velocity is always be 0. So here dear students, if suppose any one of the person is there, okay, he want to change his position from A to B, then if your body is going to be comes again it's an initial position, then what happen, average velocity will be 0, but average speed will be not 0. So dear students, this is some few points are there which is related to average velocity and velocity. Now let's discuss about the next concept. So when direction of motion changes, velocity also changes. So because it depends upon the direction of the changes, so velocity is also changes. So velocity is nothing but the speed of an object moving in a definite direction as a definite direction, and whereas SI unit is a meter per second. So again, if we are talking about the average velocity, it is nothing but the initial velocity plus final velocity divided by 2. So if you know the initial velocity, if you know the final velocity, and you are going to take the average of between those two things, then you will get a average velocity. So what is the speed here? Speed is defined as the total distance traveled by the object in the time interval during which the motion takes place. So speed is nothing but the total distance. Suppose if you are going to be cover any one of the distance, okay, so speed is defined as a total distance. Suppose you are here and you want to go to the B position, okay, so it is defined as the total distance. So how much distance you have covered by the object in the time interval. Suppose if you have covered this distance between amount speed as a 3 seconds, 4 seconds, so motion is in unit time, how much it takes place, it's nothing but the speed, and the SI unit of speed is meter per second. So speed is nothing but the distance traveled by the time taken. It is nothing but the S by T. So speed of a body gives us idea how slow or fast that body in a moving. So if you have traveled, if you have covered the motion within short duration of time, then it decided that whether your speed is more or less, and the ratio of total distance to total time taken by the body gives its average speed. So the speed of a body at given instant, its instant speed. So what is the average speed here? It is nothing but the total distance traveled divided by total time taken. So just dear students, it is the major difference between the average speed and the speed. That speed is nothing but the distance traveled. How much distance traveled we don't know. Only in a single unit time, if you have covered any one of the particular distance, then it is nothing but the speed, whereas this average speed is nothing but the total distance traveled by total time taken, not in a single unit time. We are going to calculate the overall the position. So it is nothing but the total distance traveled divided by total time taken. So what about if the velocity is changes? So it is nothing but the acceleration. So rate of change of velocity is nothing but the acceleration. So change in the velocity of an object per unit time is called as the acceleration. So acceleration is equals to the V minus U divided by T, where SI unit is of acceleration is meter per second square. So here few questions are there which you have to solve, that when will you say a body in a uniform motion and a non-uniform motion. Acceleration. So uniform acceleration is nothing but the type of the acceleration the body moves along a straight line. So when we are going to talk about the uniformity, so always if the distance traveled in a straight line, then it is called as the uniform. Whereas when we are talking about the uniform acceleration, so the body moves along a straight line and its velocity increases or decreases, because acceleration is nothing but the velocity is change unit in time. Okay, so when the velocity is changes, it defines the accelerations. Rate per change per velocity is nothing but the uniform acceleration. So in this type of acceleration, the body moves along a straight line and its velocity increases or decreases at a uniform rate, then it is called as the uniform acceleration. So what about the non-uniform acceleration? It is just little bit ulta, not a pura ulta, but it is little bit ulta. Where is that? In this type of acceleration, the body moves along a straight line and its velocity increases, decreases at a rate, and that is a not uniform. Okay, so whatever distance it is traveling, there does not having the proper unit time. So it's called as the non-uniform acceleration. So here already we have discussed this term, but also this is related to that particular concept, so we must to know this how we have calculate. So dear students, search this type of questions and send it to me on my WhatsApp number, so you will get a more idea that how to calculate the such type of answers. So dear students, just take it as a homework for this question that a train starts from a railway station and moving with the uniform acceleration attains a speed 40 km per hour in 10 minutes. Find its acceleration. So I am giving you here hints that a train starts from a railway station and moving with the uniform acceleration and the speed is 40 km. Okay, so first you have to convert into meter, whereas how much time is there? It is nothing but the 10 minutes. If it 10 minutes is there, then you have to convert into seconds. So you have to find out this acceleration. So dear students, just complete the homework and send it to my WhatsApp number. Thank you and keep away in a touch. So dear students, we will meet in a next class. Thank you.